Push the goddamn button.
Yeah, this is still the best damn football show on the internet.
Melon Moolich on the mic, watch the whole field crumble. Breaking down the blitz, every play, every struggle. This the hardest in the game. Welcome inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Welcome inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Step inside the huddle. Welcome inside the huddle. Yeah, we crash like linebackers hitting full speed collisions, calling out the truth, no fluff, just precision. Mel letting loose with the facts, no missing. Malicious bringing heat like a fourth down mission. From the kickoff to the last second breath, we analyze the grind every inch, every step. This a battlefield where legends get muscle. And if you want the real talk, step inside the huddle. What the fuck? Step inside the huddle where the real ones rumble. Mel and Moolich on the mic, watch the whole field crumble. Breaking down the blitz, every play, every struggle. This the hardest in the game. Welcome inside the huddle.
What's good? What's popping? Your boys are in the building. The Football Friday. Can we have a prayer? Can Jason Whitlock give us a prayer real quick before we start the show?
I start each day by thanking the white man for the sunrise, for the land I walk on, for the air I breathe. I also apologize for niggas, but Lord knows they ain't gonna apologize for themselves.
Well and early.
Okay.
Oh man.
How's everybody doing?
I'm pretty good.
Okay. We are probably going to end up on Whitlock's show by the end of the week. I'm done.
I'm hoping. Call us, Jason. We're ready.
Yes, we are going to, because this has been an ongoing saga with Jason Whitlock, and it's been building. I've been kind of like every week I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go get Whitlock. Didn't do it, and I finally this week or last week he pushed it over the edge for me. Absolutely done with his punk ass. Moving forward, so I'm gonna play one clip. I got several, not too many, but we're gonna deal with each one individually. This is which way we're going to go with first. Okay.
In the year of the black quarterback, why is it being dominated by white quarterbacks? We started out the year with everyone talking about there's going to be 16 NFL teams starting black quarterbacks, black boy magic. And we look up and I think they have a 41% winning percentage. Black quarterbacks are 77, 109, and 2. No one wants to talk about this. Trust me, if black quarterbacks were dominating and winning games at 55, 60%, we'd be hearing all about it at ESPN. And we'd be hearing all about what great progress it was. And there's a whole black takeover of the quarterback position, and they're dominating everything. But since they're not, the best teams in the NFL at this point in the season are being led by white quarterbacks. No one has a word to say.
I do. I got a lot to say. Jason Whitlock hasn't said a positive thing about a black person since I've been watching Jason Whitlock. I'm sorry. That man has an identity crisis, and I don't know what happened to him and why he got to where he is, but he needs to fix that. Because just last season, when all the black quarterbacks was leading their division, did anybody jump out the window and say anything crazy? No, because we just let quarterbacks be quarterbacks. The reason why everybody was, applauding that almost half the league would be starting a black quarterback is because it's something that's unprecedented. We've never seen that before. We've never seen 16 starting quarterbacks in the NFL. Black quarterbacks, in the NFL. That's why it was a big deal. The same way when Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes faced each other in the Super Bowl was the first time two black quarterbacks.
Patrick Black, right?
Yeah.
So Lamar injured. Patrick struggled this season. Mm-hmm. I guess you could say that.
Yep.
I'm trying to see who are the other.
CJ was hurt.
CJ was hurt.
Cam Ward is a rookie.
The rookie. Dak Prescott black? I don't know.
That's Preston.
All the quarterbacks I see here is white quarterbacks.
Like
they white, not black as much as Mel would like them to be. So CJ Stroud was hurt, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, because he's talking about. I'm gonna run him down. He's talking about Kyler Murray. He's talking about Bryce Young, Michael Penix Jr.,
Caleb
Williams, Jordan Love, Dak Prescott, Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, Geno Smith, Patrick Mahomes, Cam Ward, CJ Stroud,
Brock Purdy,
Shador. You call Brock Purdy black and stupid.
I'm hella weak. You're hella funny.
Black Purdy.
My brother would probably agree with you on that.
What is Tua? Tua black?
He threw Tua in the black. He threw Tua in the black.
But Tua isn't black, isn't he?
No, Tua is Samoan.
Samoan, right?
But my thing is like just
I
last
see a lot
year,
of white quarterbacks doing bad though too. So I don't.
Yeah. See,
like Penance or whatever the Falcons quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Like, but the problem with him is that he chose this season because it's a down season. But last year, when the Ravens was 12-5 and the Texans was 10-7 and the Chiefs were 15-2 and whatever was the Cowboys, they were 7-10, but whatever. Jaden was 12-5. Hurts was 14-3. The Packers were 11-6.
I mean, this is a down year for quarterbacks. Period.
It's just a down. It's a down year for quarterbacks.
There's only one quarterback right now that has 40 touchdowns, 4,000 yards. That's Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
Everybody else, touchdown wise, it's 40, and then it goes 26 to Dak Prescott. That's who's in second place with touchdown. 22. Yeah. Well, the throwing yards, but 26, 24, 29. I don't see another 40 on the. I don't even see a 30 on the list. So I don't know if it's black quarterback. It just seems like it's a down year for all quarterbacks.
Yeah, but this is what he wants to do. Like without doing any real investigative journalism or anything like that, he's just going to throw it out there like, oh, see, the Ravens aren't doing good, and this team isn't doing good, and Shador Sanders is trash, and this one ain't doing good. And that's you're talking about a rookie quarterback, number one, and Cam Ward and Shador Sanders, they're rookie quarterbacks. Like they're going to go through their rookie struggles. Lamar has been going through injuries with himself, with the team. CJ Stroud, injuries with himself and the team. Just last year, everybody called Caleb Williams trash. He's actually having a very good season this year. Like, it's nothing. Black quarterbacks are they're not a monolith.
You want? This is a very. This is a funny thing. Okay, so look, first and foremost, when it comes to Jason Whitlock and his sports takes, we already know not to take him seriously, but this is a very interesting take that he came with. The main reason being is because he tried to plug in a random year in 2018 where quarterbacks were averaging 350 pass yards a game and blah, blah, blah. That doesn't necessarily mean that the teams were good. Yes, they were averaging a lot of pass yards, but that doesn't mean the teams were good. What were those teams doing when they were averaging that many yards, right? The first name on the list, right, was Ben Roethlisberger. When's the last time Ben Roethlisberger won any fucking thing? It wasn't in 2018, Jason Whitlock, right? Matter of fact, more than half those quarterbacks that you had on that list in 2018 didn't win shit outside of Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. So, what are we talking about here?
Wasn't the Steelers was what 9-6-1 that year?
Oh, okay. And then this is the thing when it comes to the whole comparison to black quarterbacks to white quarterbacks to quarterbacks playing bad to compare to before. I don't think that quarterbacks are playing bad. I don't even think that quarterbacks are having a down year. I think defenses are getting better. Defenses are getting smarter. It's a coordinator to the pass game because when this whole swing changed, right? And Kirk Cousins just talked about this legitimately 2 days ago, Jason Whitlock, and he's a white guy, right? You should probably go fucking shut up and listen to what Kirk Cousins. Out of all people,
definitely gonna listen to Kirk Cousins because he's white.
He should listen to Kirk Cousins, right? All people, right? A God-fearing man, white man. Oh my God, right? You should listen to Kirk Cousins. Well, Kirk Cousins literally just broke this shit down 2 days ago, right? When we seen the swing in the NFL, everybody did not predict that it was going to be a passing league to this extent, right? So when we first seen that swing, all the defensive coordinators and the defenses did not know how to adjust to it because they did not have personnel to cover it, right? This is the reason why we've seen a lot of defensive players going out of the draft earlier after that year, right? Georgia, Alabama, USC, Michigan, etc., etc. That is the reason why defensive players started to go early on in the first round instead of later on in the third or fourth or fifth fucking round. That's why quarterbacks aren't as good as before, is because defensive coordinators and defenders are better now because they finally caught up to the passing game that legitimately left them in the dust 5 years ago. Now the game is here now because remember everybody said the NFL is a passing league now, right? So now what did everybody start to do? Go out to get linebackers, pass rushers, and DBs. And now the game is here. And now, oh my God, all the quarterbacks aren't good anymore. No, the defensive coordinators are better because they can scheme to lock up all these receivers. And because that's happening, oh, well, football isn't flashy, so football is boring, and oh, these teams aren't good and these quarterbacks aren't good. No, the game is better now because it's actually competitive because the defenses and the defensive coordinators and the coaches put in those positions are better. All that racist DEI stupid bullshit, keep that out of my sport, bro. Because that shit don't belong nowhere near football. All right, if we're gonna sit here and talk football, Jason, let's talk football. Don't come out here with all that bullshit talking about DEI and oh, well, the white guys are leading the. None of the white guys have won a Super Bowl. Jason Whitlock, none of the white guys have won a Super Bowl. The last white guy to win a Super Bowl was Matt Stafford.
Those are facts.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Whitlock,
yeah, let's talk, Jason. I'm ready. Anytime you're ready.
You got Mullers fired up, Whitlock.
Yeah. Anytime you're ready to talk, Jason, let's get it. I've been in your comments since day one, dog. Stop ducking me. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, to me, just looking at the overall stats and through 15 games, some quarterback missed some games. We got a guy like Daniel Jones who's having a good season out. Lamar just came back not too long ago. It's just like I'm with Moo. I think the defense and offense is kind of even now. So no, you're not going to see a lot of passing like we used to, the down the field passing, because now DBs can keep up with the Justin Jeffersons, the Jamar Chases. And what we're getting back to is, from what I'm seeing, is more of a run game, right? Teams are looking for running backs that could take a good bulk of that load, so they take the pressure off their wide receivers and off their quarterbacks. But that's the way the game should be. It should be a balanced game back and forth. We did see, just like in basketball, I'm the basketball guy, I'll say, just like in basketball, where we're talking to this 3-point contest, right? And now we're kind of seeing it trickle back to taking open shots, the long twos and stuff like that, to driving. I think we're seeing that with football too, is getting back to its original form, where it's a balanced game, more run game first, pass second, that type. I remember being a Giants fan when Eli was quarterback, and Giants' concept was run, throw. And I think we're going to see a lot more of that run, throw, or run, throw, run from offenses. But it's not going to be throw, or throw, run, throw, and stuff like that. They're going to balance them all out, because you do have good running backs in the league that weren't being utilized in these last 5 years in the way they could have been utilized to help teams actually further that offensive tenacity. Fuck the word. But I don't know what Jay talking about here. It just seems like all quarterbacks are struggling. Aaron Rodgers is struggling. That's a white quarterback. Dak Prescott struggling. That's a white quarterback.
That's fucked up.
You know, Jordan Love, he's having an okay season. Trevor Lawrence, okay. Justin Herbert, okay. Baker Mayfield's having a season.
But the thing about it is, everybody has every team this year. This is the first time I can honestly say that every single team has dealt with some type of not major injury, but they've dealt with injuries. Like every team at some point during the season.
Brock Purdy's just coming back for the second time this season.
Yeah, like
so.
Whether it's quarterback, offensive line, defense, like every team has been struggling to stay healthy. I think the healthiest team all season maybe the Patriots.
Yeah, possibly. Shit. As far as true health goes, yeah.
But everybody else has been dealing with injuries everywhere. And like you said, the defenses have gotten better. Like we're getting back to complementary football, where the running game helps the offense. Helps out the passing game, and the passing game helps out the running game. Like that's just what it is. Defenses have come up with zone coverages and disguising their coverages better than they've ever done before.
Our Cousins literally said that 2 days ago. Like I just said, like
it is a catch-up game. So I'm not with him there. I think overall we'll normally have. Dak Prescott's only 69 yards away from 4,000. Sam Darnold's a couple of hundred. Goff's a couple of hundred. Patrick Mahomes was a couple of hundred. Drake May's about little less than 4 and some change, 443 or something like that. My math is really good. But normally at this point, 15 games. There's 2 games left in the season?
Yeah, you got dudes looking at 4,400 yards right now.
Right, like Matt Stafford, right. We normally see a guy at this point in the close to the 5,000s, maybe a couple of them close to the 5,000. I want to go back if I can real quick. I want to see the difference from
This is the beautiful thing about football, right? What Troy's looking at
maybe here.
Yes.
Last year, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quarterbacks over 4,000 yards.
Over 4K.
Over 4,000, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 with 3,500 or more.
Mm-hmm.
That's half the league who threw for 3,500 yards or more.
Right. So it's like now, if you're looking at it, it's kind of some guys are right there, but it doesn't look the same from previous years.
And but that attributes to the Myles Garrett's and the Will Andersons and the Danielle Hunters and all the pass rushers that are doing what they're doing this year. The guys in the secondary, picking off passes, linebackers. It's like the defenses have gotten. They finally got to that space where they can be like, okay, we can play defense with these guys now. And it's not, and also it just wasn't so much, that the offenses got pass happy.
But you see, that's
the rules have also changed, and it took the guys some time to adjust to how to play defense now.
Like you said, Joe Burrow was 82 yards away from 5,000 yards last year. Jared Goff had 4.6K. Then you have Baker with 4.5, Geno 4.3, 4.3. And then if you go to this year, 15 games, one quarterback has 4,000 and it's 3.9, 3.7, 3.6. 3, like the passing yards are not even there. And I think the attempts are not even there. Joe Burrow last year threw 652 attempts. Right now, Matt Stafford has 4,179 yards on 519. There's 100 less attempts, and he's over 4,000. And I don't see nobody here that's thrown 600 attempts.
No. Unless they want to throw their arm off at these last 3 games.
Yeah, they're going to throw their arm out.
Okay, so that was that portion of dumbass Whitlock.
Permanently move on. Troy made a good point, right? And I think a lot of people don't understand just how the game of football evolves, right? obviously we were super run heavy when we started off. Then we were pass heavy. Then we were run heavy. Then we were pass heavy. Right now we're in a pass heavy era. A lot of people are seeing that the boxes are light. A lot of defenders are a little bit more light in the ass, but they can run around, they can fly around, and they can cover. Right? What does that mean? Even if you do stack the box against us, we can still have a really good back that's going to be able to bully ball and break a lot of these tackles. With these arm tackles that you have these essential heavier DBs playing in these positions, and we're going to transform and take the game like that. Saquon, JT, Derrick Henry, et cetera, right? This is the reason why we see a lot of guys that are going to start to have a lot of higher rushing numbers, because we have a lot of defenders that are lighter, but they're faster, so they can cover a lot more ground, right? But they're not heavy. They're not really good tacklers, right? So we're seeing a shift in the game again, right? We're going to be run heavy again for a little bit. Then we're going to come back. We're going to be pass heavy again. The game is always changing. So if we're going to sit up here and take one thing from the game for 1 year and try to assess that to it being the end all be all for all quarterbacks or all black quarterbacks, or all, like, that's, come on, bro. Like, I thought we were professionals. You know what I mean? Like, that took me not even doing a bit of research, right? I don't even have my phone up right now, and I can tell you all that. You know what I mean? So, like, to a person that has the resources and the knowledge and the avenues to get these type of answers and do this type of research, yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm on your ass, boy.
Mm-hmm. Let's get to, he likes to call him slot two. So let's get to slot two.
They've diminished quarterback play in the National Football League. Offensive play sucks. QB play is embarrassing. We got a conversation going on about Shedeur Sanders that is incredible. He's a 5th round pick. His ceiling is be Tua Tagovailoa. Got a $200 million contract, but an elite quarterback. Tua was never that. And he's twice the leader that Shedeur is. He's Tua with a bad attitude who can't process the game fast enough to be effective at the quarterback position. Our whole little DEI pursuit. Guess who's number 10 in Pro Bowl voting? Shedeur Sanders. Played the Chicago Bears with a mediocre defense and looked like the underqualified clown that he is. The entire conversation has been about a 5th round quarterback whose dad's a celebrity and he's black, this black quarterback obsession. ESPN, podcasters, people addicted to social media clout, they're the ones that started this season talking about half the quarterbacks in the NFL are going to be black. What an accomplishment. When will we ever pivot back to, let's just promote and celebrate excellence, not skin color?
Okay, couple things. One, the Bears lead the NFL in turnovers. They've been doing that all season. So they're not a mediocre defense. That's number one. Number two, his ceiling being Tua Tagovailoa, absolutely ridiculous. He was better than Tua in college. He's going to be a better pro than Tua. Athletically more gifted, better arm, all of those things. To say that he is not a leader, then you clearly don't watch or listen to the Cleveland Browns players, because they would tell you something completely different. But that's just, actually doing work and research and doing our job here as media analysts and media people who want to report on sports. You actually have to watch the games, follow the sport to get proper information so that you can properly report on things. Whitlock, which I would think at your big age, you would know this. But, I don't know what to tell you.
This is the interesting thing about this part of the video, or this part of his take. Nobody said anything about the black quarterbacks or the DEI quarterbacks, whatever the case may be, bro. Like, I could have swore we did the same exact thing, or everybody did the same exact thing when Joe Burrow went to the Super Bowl one time.
They made a big deal. They still make a big deal about Joe Burrow going to the Super Bowl.
They'll make a big deal about Joe Burrow going to that Super Bowl one fucking time, to the point where it carries him into top 10, sometimes top 5 rankings.
Definitely top 5.
hasn't been to the playoffs in how many years?
3.
Oh, and he's still considered a top 5 quarterback. I just watched 3 videos of ESPN analysts literally claiming Joe Burrow is still top 10. Some of them claiming he's still top 5. Josh Allen, same thing. How many Super Bowls he been to? Y'all been singing his praises for years, trying to get him to win an MVP. You finally did it last year. You're trying to do the same exact thing this year, and he's been playing horrible. Been singing his praises. But then he brought up something about a 5th-round pick. Oh, we don't know. We would have never talked about a 5th-round pick. Really? So what was all that talk about Brock Purdy then?
Yep.
Irrelevant. Oh my gosh, we've never had this. Is unprecedented. We've never seen somebody be the last pick in the draft and come out and be this good. Take his team to the Super Bowl twice. Oh my!
From Mr. Irrelevant to relevance. That's what the headline was.
And didn't Brock Purdy get paid over $200 million?
Most certainly did. Yes, he did, sir.
Oh, wait a minute. That's crazy. Justin Herbert. Then we talk about Justin Herbert. He's the next coming of the Dan Marino. He throws just a great ball, and oh my God, Justin Herbert. Didn't he get paid?
Yep.
What he did?
Trevor Lawrence.
Oh, wait, Trevor Lawrence? Hey, that's some shit. Dang, that's crazy. The list can go on. I'm just saying. So when he talks about how everybody is getting, Shador talking about Shador Sanders, he's 10th in Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl, that's a popularity contest. Mac Jones made a Pro Bowl. Are we serious? Like, come on, bro. What are we talking about here? You feel me? Like, if we're going to, like I said, if we're going to put all of our marbles into what quarterbacks are doing, specifically black quarterbacks are doing one fucking year, then
go back to last year and then give them all the credit for what they did last year.
Go back.
Didn't the black quarterback win the Super Bowl last year?
What about the year before that?
Oh, okay. I'm just saying. Go back
years before where we had a top 5 or a top or projected top pick that didn't go in the top round, that was quoted to go in the top round. So that's the reason why everybody is talking about him in such a light. Ball out on a team that he was drafted in the later rounds, and everybody don't shut the fuck up about him. That happened all the time. Matter of fact, when Andrew Luck was drafted in the first round, but here's the thing about Andrew Luck. He was actually supposed to come out the year before. Niggas never shut up about Andrew Luck, and he wasn't even in the NFL yet.
Very true.
How many Super Bowls did Andrew Luck win?
0.
How many did he even go to?
That would also be a 0.
Dang, that's crazy. And they still talk about Andrew Luck like he's the second coming of Joe Montana. Ain't that insane? So it's like, when we have these conversations, you have to be like, let's talk football. Let's really talk, like I said, let's talk football. Because Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers been living off of one Super Bowl his whole career. One Super Bowl, 4 MVPs his whole fucking career.
Most definitely. 100%.
Come on, dog. Well, like, what's the real conversation here, Jason? Or are we scared to have that? Let me know. I'm all ears.
What you got, Troy?
I'd say this. I agree with what Moose said, and what Mel, the sentiment, what Mel is giving. You want to praise guys when they up. T3, you want to praise guys when they up, and you kind of want to critique them when they're down. But there's a little snippet I kind of agree with what he said.
What's that?
Let's get back to celebrating excellency. Let's get back to celebrating winning.
But he didn't do that, though.
I didn't say him. I said I agree with what
I know. But that's why I said if that's the case, then go back to last year.
So I do agree with that sentiment, right? I think a lot of times we get caught up on the hype of a player, what a player can be, can't be. We've done it with C.J. Stroud, Trevor Lawrence. Now Shador is the big topic. It happens every year. Quarterbacks come in, they have some hype. People push them that they're talked about throughout all the media and stuff like that.
Rob is my dude.
But
that's my guy.
to just solely look at the black quarterbacks and say, oh, you know, Shador is this. I mean, Drake May might not be getting that same amount of attention, but he's getting a lot of attention where he's putting the Patriots at.
They literally put a picture with him next to Tom Brady.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of praise.
Like,
I think, and correct me if I'm wrong.
But it's rightfully so. But I think
is Bo Nix not getting a lot of praise for what he's doing with Denver?
Like, I'm not mad if a quarterback is playing good in New England, and then you be like, look, they found the answer now since Tom Brady has gone. I'm cool with that. Like, I understand as a fan what you wait for that. Like, you want
100%.
Like, you look for the franchise quarterback. Like, that's a good thing when an organization has their guy.
And that's the thing to and I know maybe Moolers wasn't going there, but when you say a guy like Joe Burrow got paid because he made it to a Super Bowl, teams are going to pay their quarterbacks whether they make it to a Super Bowl or not. Yeah, they're going to pay their quarterbacks.
That's why I mentioned
regardless.
Trevor Lawrence.
Once an organization feels like they have their guy, like Mel said, their friend, they're going to pay him. That's just what it is. But I do think that we have to, and I'm one of those guys. With a guy like Joe Burrow, he's been injured a lot. I think that plays a role into his career. Why he might not be a top 10. I mean, I think he's still top 10 as a quarterback in the league. But I understand there are quarterbacks that are growing right now that are becoming better. I'm willing to say for me, Lamar Jackson has dropped a few spots for me. But that's mostly because he can't stay healthy. That's not because of who he is as a black quarterback. It's just he's not on the field as much as you would like him to lead his team. And on top of that, I know a lot of people look at Lamar Jackson as a guy that kind of gets it done during the regular season, and then every time he gets to the playoff, he doesn't get it done. But I don't see him taking as much heat as a black quarterback. I think.
Oh no, they shit on Lamar. Oh, I got to show you Lamar Jackson. I got to show you Jason Whitlock. Lamar.
Okay, yeah, because I was going to say, well, that's just Jason Whitlock.
Lamar gets it from Lamar gets it from everybody.
Yeah, all over the place. But to me, I think that guy might drop a few. But when it comes to quarterback play, I don't think it has anything to do with color. And I think I was saying this back when they said we had two black quarterbacks doing play in the Super Bowl. That's a great thing, right? Especially from where black people has come from. I understand that. But I don't really care that it's two black quarterbacks in the sense of, bro, I want to watch some football. And whoever's on the court, who's ever on the field is on the field. Like, yes, it's important to the history of the game.
Yeah, it's a history.
But I want to watch who's on the field play the game. It shouldn't matter if that guy's black, that guy white, that guy's this, that. That does not matter to me. So I don't care if
it doesn't matter.
Matt Stafford versus Lamar Jackson or a Matt Stafford versus Drake May. Just go out there and play football. That's what I'm coming to watch.
Yeah, no, and it shouldn't matter, and it doesn't matter until someone brings it up.
Like Jason Whitlock.
Yeah, right. But like me and Mel talk about all the time, there's a reason why it does, and there's a reason why people bring it up, right? Is because of the atrocious past at the NFL, right? No, we don't know, but the people who report on that don't control that, right? We don't control the hellacious past of the NFL and how racist they were, not letting black quarterbacks play quarterback. We don't control that. But now that it's a thing that all of these black quarterbacks are in the spot, it's going to be talked about because guess what? It didn't happen in the past. It's something that is a new milestone that's happening now. So, of course, it's a part of history now. That's the reason.
A little off topic. Let's shift it to basketball. I mean, is it the same thing going on basketball? It used to be a black league. Now everybody calling it a Euro league.
Yeah. We'll take it. I'll take it to another spot. Because one of our viral videos that we did on TikTok. How many white cornerbacks are there in the NFL? Don't they? We look at them. We look at the Riley Mosses. We look at the Cooper DeJeans. We look at them as they're just complete anomalies. Why? Because of the history of the league. We don't see it.
We don't see it a lot. So
it happens, we shouldn't be like, oh my God, he's a white cornerback. We shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And we only do it if someone brings it up.
Yeah. And because people only bring it up because it's a part of history because of how the league was back in the day, if the league was all inclusive and everybody can just fucking play anything, this wouldn't be talked about. It wouldn't be a thing. 2 black quarterbacks going head to head in the fucking Super Bowl. That wouldn't be a thing because it would have already happened before. Because it didn't. And now it's a thing that's etched in NFL history as a first. People are going to talk about it, right? That's just how it goes, right? Same thing when it comes to this is how narratives work. This is the reason why he irritates the fuck out of me, because I'm like, bro, you're in journalism. You act like you don't understand how narratives work.
Oh, I think he does it on purpose. I think he's hyperbolic on purpose.
But when people talk about the CJ Stroud, just like the only reason why people were talking about CJ Stroud is because he didn't test well in the litmus test and came out and doubled down on it and was like, yeah, no, I'm not a test taker, but I show up on the field. And so everybody was talking about it like, oh my gosh, wait, he might not be good. Remember the narratives around Ohio State quarterbacks, how they're not good, and now this and that, he's struggling in the league, and then he comes in and wins Offensive Rookie of the Year. So now people are like, oh, wait a minute. That's something to talk about, right? Trevor Lawrence, he comes in, he's a specimen, 6'6", 230, all of this stuff like that, runs a 4.3, crazy, right? Oh my gosh, he's super athletic, super big, and he got an arm like a cannon. Something we've never seen, especially coming out of a school like Clemson. He comes in the league, everybody thinks he's supposed to succeed, he struggled. That's gonna have people talking, right? Like, when he does this, that's the shit that irritates me, because I'm like, you act like you don't know how the media and narratives work and how they run with it. Just like with Shador. Yes, his dad is a celebrity. It's the same thing with Peyton and Eli, right? Same thing with Eli calling his dad and saying, hey, yo, I don't want to go to the Chargers. What can you do for me? It's the same fucking thing.
There's a bunch of kids that play in the NFL whose fathers are celebrities
and whose fathers pull some strings. They found out Patrick Mahomes' dad played baseball and shut up about it since.
Yep.
It's because celebrity names have draws, and what do draws bring in? Eyes. What do eyes bring in? Money. What did money bring in? More opportunity to do. That's exactly it. So of course they're gonna sit up here and talk about a 5th round fucking pick all goddamn days, because it's not every single year that somebody who was projected to go in the top round, who was one of the best players, quarterbacks in college football, won a Johnny Unitas Golden Arm Award, drops all the way down to the 5th round. That's the reason why. It's not a lot that a projected first rounder, forget him being black, because we did it with Johnny Manziel and Aaron Rodgers. It's not all the time, it's not every single year that a projected first rounder goes and falls that far. That's why everybody is talking about it and will continue to talk about it, especially now that he's on the field.
Yeah, just not even first rounder. We're talking about somebody supposed to go in the top 5 picks.
Literally. They did it with Johnny Manziel for years. They did it with Lamar Jackson. They did it with Aaron Rodgers. They're going to do it with every single guy who's projected to go in the first round that doesn't, because that's what the narrative is going to be. That's what's going to draw a lot of eyes. That's what's going to draw a lot of conversation in a lot of the podcasts and sports shows that you apparently hate, even though you have one yourself.
Oklahoma's making me mad right now.
I can't even turn to watch this game right now because
don't worry. 34-27.
Oh my god.
Okay. We're gonna.
Guess who looked like one of the worst leaders in the history of the quarterback position? None other than Tupac Shadur Sanders. Prime sexuals, the Shadur sexuals. They all came out yesterday. Shadur throws 3 interceptions, no touchdown passes, gets sacked 5 times. Referees overturned a clear fumble that Shadur had. The Browns get the brakes beat off of him, 31-3 by the Chicago Bears. And the Shadur sexuals run to the internet to blame any and everybody except for Shadur Sanders. How dare the Browns give Shadur the wrong wristband? And Skip Bayless and everybody else has run to the internet. We got to get him out of Cleveland. Oh, between Jerry Jeudy and Kevin Stefanski and this wristband mishap, how could Shadur overcome all of those things? Shadur Sanders just isn't as good as everyone thinks.
Okay. Now, let's unpack all of the shit that he said. Number 1, you can't give your quarterback the wrong wristband and then expect him to know what play you calling if the play isn't A, on the sheet, or it's a totally different play from what you think it is. That's number one. Okay? Number two, Jerry Jeudy played like some ass. Like he did. And it's not that Shedeur didn't play bad, because he did. The entire team played bad. We're not making up excuses. If I sent any quarterback into a game against the team with the most turnovers in the league, they force more turnovers than any team in the league, and your starting center is out, you're down to your third string center, your third string left tackle, your second string left guard, and in the second drive of the game, you lose your right guard. And now you're down to your fourth string right guard. I'm sorry. One thing that a quarterback is definitely going to need, and a rookie quarterback at that, is his offensive line. He's going to need that.
Hold on.
So that did not help at all. Now, those are not excuses. Those are just things that happen in the game. An excuse would be like, oh, well, that was a good pass, but he still, it just went wrong. There's no excuses being made for what Shedeur did. I can tell you that if you listen, I was going to bring up Chase Daniels, and because Chase Daniels broke down the interceptions and some of the plays that Shedeur had, and he says, if you're looking at this as a professional quarterback, as a offensive coordinator, as a head coach, the things that he did, you are encouraged, because those are the things that you would want him to see. The defense just made really good plays on one of them. The other interception was a bad throw on his part, bad decision on his end. He should have never threw the ball where he threw it. And the other one was a drop by Jerry Jeudy. So, again, rookie quarterback, for a start, these things are going to happen. Last year, Caleb Williams, everybody, Caleb is a bust. Caleb is this. Caleb is that. Look at the Bears this year. It's totally different. And we're talking about a dude in Caleb who went into Chicago as a rookie as the number one quarterback, got all the reps, played the whole season, went into the offseason, got all the reps in the offseason, came in as number one. It changed. Shedeur didn't start getting first-team reps literally until 3 weeks ago. So his learning curve is off. Like, that's all it is. Peyton Manning, the Colts were ass his first year. This is what rookies do. Can't judge him off this yet. Now, next year is a totally different story. But right now, you gotta look at the good and look at the bad, and what can you fix and what you can't.
I've been saying it from the jump. Browns are a bad organization. I mean, to me, it's just that simple. But I want to say one thing about the Browns. Yeah, they got pretty good turnovers against some teams, but it is most of the sub teams, bro. 3D, it is most of the sub teams. 4 turnovers against the Raiders, 4 against the Cowboys, 4 against the Saints, who sucked in week 7. Well, they didn't suck; they were 4-2. But Baltimore, no turnovers. Cincinnati got 3. The Giants, who sucked, only 1 turnover. And then the 3 against the Browns. Look, you guys know how I feel. I do think the hype is too real for Shedeur. That's just me. I'm going to stand on that. But I do think the young man deserves a real opportunity. Don't think the Browns, whether it's Stefanski being in or not, I don't think he will ever get that. I think if you bring somebody else in, whether they like him or not, I still think there's some friction there. Can he go somewhere else and thrive? 100%. I don't know what kind of quarterback he's going to be. I know my fellas up here look at his college career and what he did in college, because he was badass in college. It doesn't always translate to the league, and it doesn't always work out that way in the league for guys. Like we said, Brock Purdy, last guy drafted, turned into something amazing. Vice versa. How many quarterbacks have we seen get drafted first round, first pick, overall top 5 and amount to nothing in the league? So
yeah,
he
but
can
Brock
be something.
Purdy, the difference is like, nothing. But Brock Purdy was good in college. The reason why Brock Purdy fell is because he's small. Like
that could be true. He could be good in college, but either which way, we've seen guys be good in college and come to the NFL and then not translate. 100%. We've seen guys come to the NFL and then not translate right away. Shador could fit in any one of those things. We've seen guys come to the NFL and it translates right away. You feel me? So, but we don't know where he falls. So that's what I mean. The hype goes both ways for me. It's like the hype of him being this amazing ass quarterback that we don't know he's going to be, and the hype that he sucks. Like, I'm not on either end of it. I'm just in the middle, like, hey, let's just let the guy play, give him some opportunities. Don't praise him like the nuts are doing through every road and say, hey, it's this guy, it's that guy, it's this guy, it's this guy, and not also put him on, hey, he's still a rookie, he's still learning, but he did have a bad couple of games this year against bad teams too. And that's fine. That's growing pains. You want to see what your rookie has to offer you. You're not going to see that if you don't put him in the game. But I just think where people have him right now, 5 games in, it's just a little bit too much for me. So I kind of understand just a teensy little bit of where Jason Whitlock is coming in that point of we're focusing on a 5th round pick and stuff like that. When we could be focusing on a whole bunch of other guys in the league that's playing well right now, that's leading their team to the playoffs right now, that's locked for the playoffs right now, than to be talking about Shador Sanders.
The problem with that, with what Whitlock is saying, is Whitlock is doing what a casual fan would do.
That's what I said. Snippet agree.
He's just looking at the box score, like opposed to looking at what's the end result isn't necessarily the sum.
I'm pretty sure Jason Whitlock is watching the games. He used to have a show on ESPN. What was it? I'm pretty sure he's watching the games. He might not be looking at it as you guys are looking at it.
He doesn't watch,
but he's watching.
He 100% doesn't watch the game.
He can't.
There's no way.
You can't say he can't because he's seeing something different.
No. It's not because he sees anything different. It's because of what he says about what he says. Things that didn't even happen.
Literally, that's the thing that tells me he's not watching football. A lot of these things that don't happen or hasn't happened.
What did he say that didn't happen?
I don't have it right now. I can pull it. We've done it before where I was like, dog, like that shit didn't even happen in the game. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
so it wasn't in the clip you showed. Okay.
Yeah, no, it wasn't in the clip.
He does this all the time. Like, I've seen full on episodes of his show. He talks about shit that does not happen in games all the time. And Jason Whitlock's not the only one who does it. I call out a lot of these people for doing the same exact shit because I do not like. I don't care if you're a stat watcher. I don't care if you're fucking condensed game and watch that. I don't care if you're a highlight watcher. I say if you do any of that instead of watching the actual game of football through and through, kick off to fucking 0-0-0-0 on the clock, you're not watching football. And I promise you, he's either watching highlights or watching clips on fucking social media and forming an opinion off that. He's not watching I promise you, he's not watching full games in full, and then going back and watching them.
So on NBA.com they have the condensed version of the games. Is that not watching the game?
Talk about shit that
don't do that.
Literally,
he don't do that
on the game.
No, I'm just saying on NBA. I don't know if the NFL does it, but on NBA.com you can get a condensed version of the game.
Yeah,
it takes out timeouts and all that shit.
Yeah,
I don't know if the NFL, but he can have some version of that. I'm not taking up for Jason Whitlock.
But you're watching the game. Like that's
right, 100%.
Yeah, he's not doing that.
If he's saying shit that didn't happen in the game, then he's saying shit that didn't happen in the game. But I do, like I said, I do kind of understand where he's using it for a different reason than what I'm saying or what I've been saying these past couple of weeks. You could definitely see. Well, I just put that up. You could definitely see he's using it for a different reason, but it's Jason Whitlock. He's been doing this since he had the show on the sports channel before they dropped him. So
like he can be he's being hyperbolic. And like I said, like that's why I cut up the the Chase Daniel stuff because I wanted a football perspective because if we say it, it's kind of like, oh well, y'all like Shador, so y'all always gonna. But Chase was like, no, like if you look at how he broke down the Bears defense on this pass, how he read this and did these as a head coach, you have to be encouraged that a rookie quarterback can see the field like that, make those types of throws, even if he threw the interception, it was the right choice. He just hasn't had the experience on how to throw that type of a pass.
The thing that irritates me about that is the fact that people don't understand. Like I said, this is the reason why I know he don't watch football, because he doesn't understand how the game works, right? First and foremost, if anybody can ever point out time to me where coaches has purposely giving their fucking quarterback the wrong wristband and he went out there to succeed, please let me know. Please let me know. Because
maybe he was testing him. He's like, let me see if he notices the wrong wristband.
If that's that's bad coaching.
Because we seen that. My team did that.
Let me see if he notices the wrong wristband, and I know he in it for real. You know?
No, because my team did that stupid shit, bro. So that's how I know niggas be bullshitting. That's how I know niggas be bullshitting.
You definitely check the wristband. That's what I want to say. That's why you definitely check the wristband before you get the number. Like, whose job is it to print out the paper that goes inside to make sure?
And then on top of it, I didn't like Shador's answer to that. Now, Mulich, you can answer this question. Just answer this for me. Is it possible for the play call sheet to fall out of a wristband?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I done picked up a few. Well, actually,
which ones you use?
Actually, I take that back. No.
Do you know how hard it is to put them bitches in there?
The play call sheet don't normally fall out the wristband. It falls out the coach's pocket or coach's hand.
I'm talking about on the quarterback wristband.
Oh, on the quarterback? No, on the quarterbacks. Any player that has a play call sheet, that motherfucker's in there. People normally get play call sheet, and this is how I normally see it. Right? People normally get play call sheets, loose play call sheets where they find the opponent's plays from a coach that literally has the loose papers in his pocket, in his little sweater pocket, and it falls out. And a lot of the times, that's what happened. But once it's in the actual wristband, that motherfucker ain't going nowhere. It's too.
What did he say? Hold on, I'll just quote that last minute. What did he say? Play at a high level. Has that ever happened? Y'all teammates or wristband quarterback? No, like
I said, if anybody can point out to me a time in history where a coach has neither not given a quarterback his play call sheet or given him the wrong play call sheet, I promise you, I'll hang on my cleats today.
I mean, with the not knowing the play, Mark Sanchez, when he ran into the butt and he fumbled, that's the only thing I could think of.
No,
he didn't do the right play at all.
No, it was they just went two different ways. Like
no, I know.
But if you're telling, like, because the way our wristbands work, and especially when I was coaching, I had probably about 50 plays on the wristband, 25 on the top, 25 on the bottom. And it had a number next to it. I didn't call the whole play. I just gave them a number. I put a number up. That's the play that we're going to run. Right? Now, if Shador doesn't have the full or a different set of numbers, if I'm calling it from what I'm looking at, and he's looking on his wristband, and it's a totally different, he doesn't know it's a totally different play. All he knows is I'm calling in the number, and he's running the play. I'm looking at, like, why are you running that play? He's like, I'm running the play that you told me to run.
And here's the thing, right? Here's the beautiful part about this, right? Jason Whitlock is saying that people are making excuses for Shador. So were people making excuses for Geno? When Chip Kelly was literally calling plays that wasn't on the play call sheet and having Geno going out to look crazy?
But I don't like that. That's nasty work. So Josh Allen doesn't rely on his athleticism?
No, hold on. Hold on, man. I'm gonna cook that for just a second. Hold on.
That's nasty work. Like, that's crazy.
Just a second.
That's why I had to put that back up.
Second, because I love how we like to do that, right? Because we talk about how Shador is getting bailed out by excuses, but anytime a quarterback follows the offense and doesn't play good, then they bail them out by excuses, right? So, like I said, Geno Smith literally had Chip Kelly calling the wrong fucking plays this season, mind you.
No.
Right?
Chip cleared that up.
Chip cleared it up.
Clip Chip.
Excuse me. Excuse me. It was Pete Carroll. Excuse me.
Thank you. Yeah, he cleared that up.
It was Pete Carroll. Excuse me. Sorry. Pete Carroll literally had Geno out there calling plays that weren't in the play sheet or weren't in the play call sheet, right? Thank you. Literally. Raiders tricked Jamarcus Russell with blank VHS tapes, and he said went out there and reviewed them. He didn't even. There was nothing on him, right? So like,
Stop talking about black quarterbacks, man. This is a pro black quarterback channel.
This is the thing, right?
Proven Whitlock right.
Multiple reports of the Jets and their offensive coordinator not knowing what the fuck he's doing and not being on the same page with either of the quarterbacks in New York, right? Thus making them a bad team. We've seen this happen on multiple occasions in New York. We've seen this happen in Pittsburgh. Last year, we literally seen Russell Wilson and freaking what's his name?
No.
The coordinator from
fucking dumbass.
Yeah,
Arthur
arguing
Smith.
on the sideline.
Arthur Smith.
Arguing on the sideline, right? Derek Carr, when he on his last years on the Raiders, he struggled. Why? Because Josh McDaniels told him he couldn't call plays at the line no more. Tom Brady, what happened when he lost?
I hang out with Rob. I hang out with Rob. Rob is a cool dude. Don't do that.
All his weapons, right?
It's a friend of the show.
This is what happens when you and your quarterback, or you and your quarterback and your head coach, your quarterback and your offensive coordinator aren't on the same page. You're going to struggle. You're not going to look good. That's happened in every aspect of the league, period. So the fact that we're going to sit up here and focus on one guy, but not focus on any other time it's happened is actually crazy. Now, let's go back. This is Cap.
Y'all got Moolah John one right now.
Yeah, no, you tripping. This is Cap, and you fucking know it. Because Josh Allen won MVP. We're relying on his freaking athletic ability. What the hell are you talking about? Literally, what are you talking about? Go look at the film. And I'm not talking about go look at the stats. Go watch the film. They took the ball out of Josh Allen's hands and put it in his hands proverbially, right? Josh Allen looked horrible before he got Stephon Diggs. There's a reason for that, right? They take away Stephon Diggs. What does he look like then? Oh, my gosh. Josh Allen, he's averaging the most interceptions in the league. He can't throw. What are we going to do? We're going to take the ball out of his hands again and put the ball back in his hands, make him a more dynamic ball carrier instead of a more dynamic passer. Oh, my God, he wins MVP. This isn't the first fucking time this has happened. Let's not do this. This happens all the time. A lot of people rely on their athletic ability. Literally, all the fucking time. Quite literally. Big Ben didn't even rely on athletic ability. Big Ben relied on his body type. His body type.
Fat boy.
Yeah, literally. He used to just bounce off defenders. Aaron Rodgers, he relied on his athletic ability, did he not? That was unprecedented. We'd never seen anybody move like Aaron Rodgers in the pocket. Oh my gosh, he's mobile. He has footwork. He can do this. He can do that. Oh my God, all kind of crazy stuff.
Did Steve Young rely on his athleticism?
We can keep going. Steve Young, right? There was a
I think there's a point we're missing too. There are some athletic quarterbacks, and there's some fundamental.
He said most black quarterbacks.
Fundamental quarterback. Not everybody's an in the pocket passer. Not everybody's an out of the pocket passer. Not many guys can throw on the run. There are some guys who can throw on the run. Not every
but he said most black quarterbacks
can throw under pressure.
Fran Tarkenton relied on his athletic ability and his running ability.
They come in all different shapes and sizes, Taurus.
Last time I checked, Jacoby Brissett does not try to run the ball.
Jacoby Brissett don't try to run the fucking ball.
Bryce Young doesn't.
Shit, fucking Matt. What's his name? Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan, right?
Could have swore that Daniel Jones.
Did you see that boy take off moving 2 miles an hour for a touchdown? Like
relied on his athletic ability. Didn't Daniel Jones have the high?
Eli didn't rely on his fucking athletic ability. Neither did Tom Brady. How many running touchdown Tom Brady got? He took off for something.
Didn't Daniel Jones have the fastest?
Some of Aaron Rodgers' biggest throws come from him rolling out of the pocket.
Came from him legitimately rolling
out and making creating space. Yeah.
Let's not do that. Didn't Daniel Jones actually have one of the highest MPHs when it came to sprints to the end zone in 27 miles per hour on the Giants?
His legs moved too fast and he fell.
Yeah, but they were talking about his athletic ability. Jackson Dart talking about his athletic ability. Baker Mayfield talking about his athletic ability.
But Torres, most quarterbacks improvise. So did Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers improvised when the pocket collapsed.
You know how when it's white quarterbacks is improvising, when black quarterbacks do it, it's something totally different.
Improvise.
Rely on the athleticism.
Hold on, wait. Because I love how people use that word. Improvising how? How do you improvising when you're literally bouncing off of defenders? That's not improvisation. That's literally you just being bigger than everybody. That's not you improvising. If I'm sitting in the pocket and I'm doing this to defenders so they bounce off me because I'm bigger than them, that's not improv. That's not me improvising. That's just me knowing I have size over somebody who's smaller than me. That doesn't make any sense. Big Ben wasn't an improviser. If he was an improviser, he would have won a freaking Super Bowl MVP one time. He never did. He
wouldn't have got sacked as much as he did.
He didn't move. He bounced off of the
defense.
When people jumped on his back, that's when he finally went down. Like, you're acting like he scrambled out of the pocket, created space, and then no, he didn't. He bounced off the defenders and single arm pump faked everybody, and then that's how he got most of his money. Let's this is why I say watch film.
Okay. This is going to be pretty much the last thing on Whitlock, but it's going to transition us into the next segment of the show.
It's Diego Pavia is not black, because if he were black, if his name was Shedeur Sanders, Shannon Sharpe would be excusing what Diego Pavia was doing, because Diego Pavia carries himself like he's part of the Sanders family.
Diego Pavia after not winning the Heisman Trophy. Shedeur Sanders after not being invited to the Heisman Trophy ceremony.
You know what I'm saying? Me and Trav. Just deal with it's not going to happen like that, you know? So it is what it is. I don't really look too deep into that. I just want Travis to win, of course, and that will be almost like I won because I threw him the ball. So when Travis he is the best player in college football, hands down. And I'm excited for him to win it. And that'll just make my day right there. That's it.
See, we know what Shedeur Sanders would have did and put in that position because he was in that position. And that's how he handled it. Like a professional would. He was happy for his brother to win it. He wasn't even nominated. He didn't even get asked to go to the Heisman Trophy presentation. Now, what Diego Pavia did, that's something totally different.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
You don't see nothing wrong with it?
Because he said, fuck the voters?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Why not?
Yeah, I might view it differently.
No, I'm just asking you why.
He was mad he lost. He expressed himself. Fuck the voters. I mean, he didn't go fucking try to beat the voters up. I don't know what happened. Moo, you muted.
I am muted, but play better.
He said, I am muted, but play better.
Fuck yourself. Play better.
That too, but I'm not mad at him for expressing himself.
But see, because
at the end of the day, if you would have played better, you would have.
You could have had a better chance of winning there. I'm with you 100%.
But the problem with this is that
it's your fault that you lost.
But it's the problem is that they called Shedeur Sanders immature for doing way less than that. Way less. He never said fuck anybody. He never disrespected a soul. And he dropped to the 5th round of the draft because they felt he was immature.
Well, they said this guy's stock is dropping too right now.
Well, he should never have stock in the first place.
They can't trust him.
He shouldn't have stock in the first place.
Based off his own mouth, it's his own fault is the reason why his stock is dropping.
100%.
Yeah, what he's doing is what they accuse Shedeur of doing, and Shedeur never did anything like this.
This is the reason why I call him a punk, because first and foremost, you cried to Congress to try to get college football yet again extended just because you and your weak ass team didn't play well enough to make the original college football ranking, the original cut. Y'all didn't play well enough to do that. Now it's fuck the voters because you didn't play good enough to win Heisman. Huh? And then on top of that, this is the kicker. Now you want to try and threaten to sue the voters because your weak ass came in second?
Yep.
This is the reason why I called you a bitch, because you're a bitch. What are you talking about? You're not a football player. Get off of the field, bro, because there's no way you're going to sit up here and act like you deserve to win a Heisman Trophy. What for what? For what?
Not to mention.
What did you do? In the biggest games this season, you didn't do nothing. You actually got your ass whooped by the team that's playing right now. After you did all that yik-yak all that yelling and shit the year prior because you barely won against Alabama, mind you, right? You go again this year and get your ass kicked against the two teams who, if you probably would have beat them, you probably would have won a Heisman, because those were the only two teams on the fucking schedule that mattered. Your ass lost. And those losses were your fault.
Your fault.
How is it anybody else's fault? How is it the voters' fault? How is it the committee's fault? How is it anybody else's fault but you? And now you want to sit up there and go to the club and, fuck Indiana, fuck the vote. What? You can't even play them. How you mad from outside the club? You can't even get in. That's the only club you can get in. You can't get from outside the club. You can't get in the college football club, obviously, because you weren't good enough. I hate when niggas aren't good enough when to come in and complain after the fact. When you had all the time and ample energy to do it during the season, you should have put all of this that you got, all of this vitriol, all of this energy to playing better during the regular season. Maybe you guys would be in the playoffs.
Use all that tiny Mexican energy you got. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
No, we just racist on this show.
But I did it.
But I started it. Now we just continue every episode.
Yeah, nah. I mean, my thing is
didn't do shit with it. I hate when people do that too. Oh, they haven't had a season like this in years. So,
and what that
mean? With it? Nothing. Like last year, they had a great season last year and didn't do shit with it last year. So what? A good season don't mean shit. USC has had a million good seasons and they did shit with it. They had a good season with Caleb, didn't do shit. They had a good season this year, didn't do shit. They had a good season the year before, didn't do shit. So what? What do you do with your good season?
Yeah, I think to kind of piggyback on what we said about the quarterback play in the NFL, I want to say pretty much the same thing about the Heisman. I don't think this season anybody was warranted giving a Heisman Trophy to.
I think it should have went to a defender.
I just think they could have held off to the trophy and gave out 2 next year. Because next year, they're going to need 2 trophies. They might need 3.
I think it should have went to a defender because these niggas was mid this year. I don't care. I don't know. That's a good question because I don't know. If you watch Indiana and watching football, they're a good team.
Indiana's getting the hype because of their coach.
They're a good team, but
because he's walking in his talk.
Anything that sticks out about them. Yes, I know Mendoza just won the Heisman, but
he's not. I don't think he's an NFL quarterback. He's got NFL size, but we've always seen quarterbacks with NFL size. I just don't believe he's an NFL quarterback.
Yeah, Brock Osweiler was 6'8". You seen that? Look how that works.
Because my thing is always I'm very leery of quarterbacks who just pop up on the scene after 1 year. Ask anybody, where was Fernando Mendoza last year?
Cal.
No, I know where he was. You know where he was. But nobody gave 2 shits about him.
Yeah, just like how y'all did with Michael Penix, just like how y'all did with Cam Ward, just like how y'all do with a lot of these guys, right? Before they transfer, y'all don't know who they are until they transfer to a bigger name school with the better program, and they end up doing better because they're with the better program. Now everybody want to jump on, oh my God, look at y'all don't know who these guys are. Y'all didn't watch them before at the school with which they were bad or average or mediocre to really gauge them. Just like everybody's talking about Dante Moore. Did y'all watch him at UCLA?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. Jaden Daniels before he came to LSU. Did y'all watch him at Arizona State? Nope. Before Michael Penix got to Washington, did you watch him?
Was the quarterback at Indiana?
Yeah, just say, did you know that he was a quarterback at Indiana who was doing Oh, you didn't. Did y'all watch Cam Ward before he went to Miami, or did y'all just wait till he got to Miami to get to watch him?
When he was in Washington State.
Big schools matter, man.
Because no, the big schools does matter. But if you're one of those guys, it don't matter where you are.
100%.
Especially at quarterback.
But it still depends on the school media coverage and stuff like that. Smaller schools get less media coverage.
If you want to, Dan McGuire was the quarterback at San Diego State. And his ass was everywhere.
Right, but special players definitely get covered no matter where they are. But it does take some people to go to a bigger school, a bigger name, with more media coverage, with more eyes looking at them for them to become in.
That means you're not one of them.
I don't think that's true either. I think two things can be true. Some people can come straight out. Some people need work. Doesn't mean you're not one of them. Getting to a better school with a better program that can develop you a little bit more and fix the things that's wrong with you, and then you start becoming a household name. It's nothing wrong.
But then you're not. That's the definition of not being one of them. One of them. They come into college.
There's very few of them.
There is. That's true.
Yeah.
Some seasons we don't have one of them.
That's very true. I think this season is one of them.
That's what I'm saying. But that's why I said this year you don't.
But it doesn't mean that the quarterbacks that are transferring to bigger schools can't come out and be big names.
Also true.
Yeah, no, but you're missing the point. Can you develop into a good player 100%?
No, I'm not.
What I'm saying is. You not one of them. Like if you're one of them, it doesn't matter.
Not many of them are one of them. It's hard to be one of them. Not everybody is one of them.
I said if you are at a small school,
right?
If you're him,
you will be covered at a small right. But how many players get coverage at a small school like that? Like they're him. In the last
the ones that are him.
In the last 10 years, how many?
What you talking about this year or just in general?
Last 10 years, how many one of them got covered at a small school?
Well, Jaden Daniels did. That's why Jaden Daniels left. That's why he left Arizona State. That's like when Ayuk was in Arizona State, like that Arizona State team was nuts. Herm Moore
I think Mooney gave me my answer.
His ass off. Good.
No, I said Mooney gave me my
answer. I'm not trying to interject. I'm just saying if we're talking about in the past 10 years, if there's one guy who the media would look at as him, is Travis.
Well, I was gonna get you get Travis too.
It's Travis because he went to the small school. He went to the school that everybody never heard of. Apparently, nobody pays attention to HBCUs now. So he went to the school that nobody heard of. He went to the small school, and that generated so much traction outside of Dion, right? Because Dion was already there. Right? Then he went to go get Trav. Right? He had all these recruits. He had his sons. He already had that. Right? Then he goes to get Trav, and that literally flipped college football on his damn head. You feel me? So as far as the past 10 years, yeah, like Mel said, everybody can't be him. But when you are him,
that was me.
Yeah,
everybody can't be him. But sometimes being put in a better situation can help you become him. Some people blossom early, some people blossom.
The situation makes you, the situation that you get put in, you didn't enhance the situation enhanced you. If you're him, you enhance the situation.
You can say that, but it depends on the situation.
No.
Yes. Yes.
The quarterback in North Texas, he's him. He's in North Texas, and he is killing it in North Texas.
What's the situation in North Texas? Just saying North Texas doesn't tell me that.
Anybody who watches college football knows if I say North Texas, you know they ass. But because he's him, he's getting.
What is his wide receivers if he's doing his thing?
No one knows because it's because of him.
So he can't throw the ball to himself and he can't catch the ball, nor can he guide the ball into his players' hands where it sticks and they catch every ball. So his players have to be out there doing something to help him be him, is what I'm saying. Like you can enhance your situation 100%, but it depends on
your. He enhanced the situation.
He's not your situation enhanceable.
Okay,
is my question.
Okay,
and not every situation, no matter who's there.
I'll explain it to you so you understand what I'm saying. He's doing what he's doing in North Texas, and everybody is taking notice to
Right.
it.
We
Now,
reestablished
don't
that,
cut,
no.
just don't cut me off. Let me
We
finish what I'm
established
saying.
that some people
Let me
are
finish
him.
what I'm saying. You're cutting me off. He's just doing what he's doing in North Texas, and everybody is noticing it. Now, it's not like he wasn't doing anything in North Texas, and then he transferred to Florida and then became him. He's doing it in North Texas.
And what I'm saying, with the understanding of what you're saying, is, man, not everybody's situation is a North Texas situation where you can go in and be him without going to a bigger school. Some people need to go to bigger schools so people can see who they really are, because they don't get that coverage or the chance on the smaller schools. That's all I'm saying.
But
that's all.
Not
everybody. I am listening. I heard you. Not everybody can be put in a situation where they can show they are him. A lot of guys that can show they're him is backing up somebody else. Have to go somewhere else. That's why I say
you're backing somebody up, you're not him.
No, that's not true, because coaches make the wrong decisions sometimes too. Because putting the wrong quarterback out there and then have to switch him, and now this guy's going off doing his thing, and now it's like, oh, why was he on the bench? Why wasn't this guy started? Like, different situations for different folks. I agree with you. The people that can go to bad schools and be him is him. 100%. Media is going to cover you all over. But there are some players in some places that you can go, at small markets, that you don't get that opportunity, and you have to go somewhere bigger to get that opportunity. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Then the situation made you. You didn't make the situation.
I don't 100% agree with that.
Well, I mean, in the situation, or in the case of his name is Drew Mestemaker.
And Cam Newton was not better than Tim Tebow at the time. Cam Newton had to go and develop and fix himself before he became better than Tim Tebow. But while they were in Florida, he was not better than Tim Tebow.
Yeah, that's the reason why he didn't start. Because you think he would have started. He was bigger. He was faster.
Yeah,
right?
They were together in Florida for 2 years together. For 2 years. It wasn't like it was 1 year. It was 2 years. Cam was very immature. Cam was not taking football serious.
Yeah, but I think in the case of the case of Drew Mestemaker in North Texas, is the reason why a lot of people are talking about this is because, for one, North Texas University hasn't really been good in a long time, and because he's a freshman, it has them sitting at 11-2, and in the top 25 ranking, that kind of obviously changes how people look at him, right? So, like you say, right, a lot of people can't be him, but when you are him, it doesn't matter where you are. If you can turn up your team and make your team better through your play, they're going to come see you regardless. Right now, that's not the case for everybody. Everybody can't be him, and we do understand that there are some instances to where people go to different schools to showcase their talent. But unfortunately, because you chose to do that, some people are going to sit up here and say, "Hey, you might not be him. You could have developed into him, but you didn't start off as him because you couldn't stick it out, right? You couldn't take over that spot." And
or sometimes coaches just have bias too. You guys know that. I want to stick with my guy here. This my best friend's son right here. I'm not starting you over. I don't care how better you are than him. Your ass sitting on the bench. I knew my best friend for 35 years. You think I'm starting him over his son? You're crazy. But his son got 50 interceptions in 2 games, and he's still out starting him.
Now he's starting.
He's starting him. 50 interceptions. I'm starting him.
Throw him out there. 50 interceptions. INTs, throw him out there.
Situation definitely matters, though. I got 9 minutes.
I'm pretty sure the Oklahoma game is over.
This is trash.
Oklahoma lost 34-24. They were up 17-0, and then lose 34-24. Y'all suck.
There's college for you.
You guys suck. And you lost to Bama. I hate that with the
trash.
Well, we checking on OKC teams. Let me check on all the OKC teams.
Well, Troy is doing that.
The Thunder down right now too.
Let's get to we'll get to the NFL real quick. Kansas City Chiefs out of the playoffs for the first time in 10 years.
It happens.
Patrick Mahomes out ACL for the rest of the season.
the rest of the season and most of next season, if not the whole season.
And I'm pretty sure the rest of next season.
Yeah, I do like this. Somebody
but Brady wasn't him.
Somebody
he developed into him.
Somebody said it on the podcast that Talib be on, and he said, if I'm the Chiefs, I sit Patrick all next season, and now I take this one season to have guys really show me what they're about on the team. Show me what you got, because that next season we're getting right back to championship contending. We want to make sure we fill in the holes, see what we got, fix what we need to fix, because I think we talked about it a couple of weeks ago. The Chiefs just keep keeping their same players. They're not updating the positions. Like, and
no,
they
update too much, if you ask me. But that's
well, you can say they update too much, but I don't think they update in the right positions.
Like, I think the problem with that theory that Talib said is
it wasn't Talib, it was somebody else. I think.
Akeem Talib. He was on with
No, it was his podcast, but did you seen the clip? Was it him? I'm not sure if it was him or somebody else on the show.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the podcast.
It was somebody else that said it.
Okay.
But on that show.
Well, with the problem with that theory, to me anyway, who's going to be playing quarterback? Because the problem is whoever's playing quarterback is not going to play quarterback like Patrick Mahomes.
No, not at all. But you still can go out there and showcase your skills and how they can utilize you.
It's going to be tough, but that's the problem. It's like the way Patrick Mahomes plays is so different from every other quarterback. You're not going to get it's actually going to hurt the wide receivers and everybody else, because
I don't think
Patrick Mahomes plays so off script that if you get an on script quarterback, fucks them up, because receivers going to be used to, okay, on my third step, as soon as I break, the ball's going to be coming out.
Maybe T3. I don't remember the dude's name either.
Did Acho? I know, because Acho and they're on the same show.
I would have. I don't know. I would definitely. I get what he's saying. You got to see what you got, and I get what you're saying too. That you need a quarterback that can result. I don't think so. I think the players that are there now know the quarterback Mahomes is. I think when Mahomes got hurt in the playoff game and Matt Castle came in, different quarterback, not the same as Patrick. They still had a little bit of success with him.
Yeah,
I think you know what you're getting when you get Patrick back, but I think you put people in situations to show you what they got. And then the next offseason when Patrick is back, now we work on Patrick and your connection. And I'm not saying it's totally, well, I think they do need a new receiving core. But he also did mention that if they could sit this year out, next year draft, the number one guy to get his name is a wide receiver. And he's like that. So they could have a chance to tank, go grab him, and have a number one option for Patrick when he comes back. I think it works out. You got to see what you got. Defense, offense, not just offense, it's defense too. These guys got to show me what I got while I'm putting this team back together, because we know Kansas City struggles in defense too. It's not just the offensive end or personnel, it's defense too they struggle with a lot.
I proposed a scenario on social media, and I was called all kind of crazy stuff, everything but the child of God, okay? With Patrick Mahomes being out for the foreseeable future, right? And Kansas City being known to trade up to get quarterbacks before. Who's to say that they don't trade up to grab a quarterback this year in order to kind of weather the storm until Patty gets back?
That's not, not a foregone conclusion. Or they can go get a Geno Smith.
They can have Geno.
They can go. No, listen, Geno ain't playing too fucking bad. And with an Andy Reid, I don't know. He was on the Raiders, bro. Come on, he was on the fucking Raiders. Stop.
They can have that nigga.
He was on the fucking Raiders. Come on. Who else? There's a couple of guys they can go grab.
Actually, yeah, go ahead and sign Eugene and let him come play.
Teddy Bridgewater. They can go get Teddy.
Get Teddy. They can get whoever they want, because they can take Geno.
Go ahead, take Geno. Go ahead and take Geno.
So he can go out there, they got Russell Wilson gonna be up for grabs, they got what's the other one?
Russ in Kansas City would go.
They could get Jameis Winston.
Russ in Kansas City would go crazy.
They could get Jameis Winston. I think Jameis Winston would be decent out there too.
I actually kind of like that.
Jameis Winston.
Russ in Kansas City actually kind of sort of makes sense.
No, Russ not bad, but I would Jameis Winston too. I don't think he'll be a bad fit out there.
I don't think
if he can see.
I don't think the Giants are letting him out of there.
I don't think that we either, but there's just some names you can go get.
What else was there? Oh, another football player who was smoking that good stuff. He was on that good pack. Pac-Man Jones again, added again. This time, this crazy motherfucker said he was a better returner than one Devin Hester.
No, I'm not entertaining that. Nobody better return than D. Hess.
He was that serious.
They literally told you, listen, punters was getting fired for kicking the ball to that man.
Yeah, I was like,
punters was ending up at McDonald's kicking the ball to D. Hester. You ain't working here no more, but I got your application for Wendy's. Told you not to kick it to him. Now you done brung that shit to the department.
Like, there's nobody in the history of the NFL.
I don't think so. I don't think there's a better returner than D. Hester.
If somebody need they podcast equipment taken away, it's him and Jason Whitlock. Take all of their technology away immediately.
Said put them niggas in a fucking sore movie in the bathroom and chained up.
Yeah, Stone Age immediately.
You ain't even got to do nothing
to each other. That don't need podcasts or technology anywhere around them. It's Pac-Man Jones and Jason Shitlock. I promise you, because
we definitely gotta take Whitlock stuff from him. Whitlock shit gotta go. All right, let's wind it down. We're gonna get to these mother effing picks. We had the Seahawks Rams last night, controversial call in the game. That was some bullshit. Seahawks should have lost this game. It's just me. That was a bullshit call. That was not a fumble recovered in the end zone.
Hey, they gave Tom Brady the tuck rule.
Nah, nigga. That was
fuck the Rams.
Stupid.
They gave Tom Brady the tuck rule. Fuck the Rams. We had to deal with the tuck rule. Y'all got to deal with. They had to deal with the fake fumble rule. Yeah, my boy Jeremy called me mad as hell last night. Yeah, this how you feel about the tuck rule? Yeah, this is exactly how I feel. So now you know exactly how I feel.
At least the tuck rule, there was a gray area. There was no gray. They blew it as an incomplete pass and everything.
Hey, they said Tom Brady's arm came forward. Well, if that's the case, then that was a fumble.
That's some bullshit. Somebody has some money online in that game.
It was me. I'm just playing.
All right, let's get it. Commanders, Eagles in Washington.
Eagles. Fuck the Commanders though, and fuck the Eagles because of what they did to us last week. But
I'm gonna take the Eagles.
See, y'all gonna make me do it. I do it by myself. I
was gonna take the Commanders, but I'll take the Eagles.
Mariota is gonna continue. We're gonna fuck this whole guy. Look, the Raiders couldn't do it last week, so the Commanders gonna do it for me this week.
Yep, 65
just
yards.
Because I just want to see Philadelphia go crazy when Jalen Hurts loses.
65 yards. 65 yards.
Packers, Bears in Soldier Field.
I'll take the Packers.
This is for the division, no? It's not.
Well, kind of, sort of. No. Well, if the Packers win, they'll be 10-4-1. 10-4-1. If the Bears lose, they'll be 10-5. They'll be 10-5. So yeah, you can say it's for the division. Yeah.
Damn. Packers just lost Micah. They lost somebody else too. I'm gonna go Bears. It sucks, but I'm gonna go Bears.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bears too. I think the Bears. This is, they're a little early. They're ahead of schedule right now.
They are overachieving a little bit. But it's okay. I'm excited.
But I'm gonna take the Bears.
I don't like Chicago either.
I said the Bears already.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you. Let's see. Got that. Bills Browns in Cleveland. Shador versus Josh.
Bills.
I'm actually gonna take the Browns in this.
I'm gonna take the Browns because they should have lost. Buffalo should have lost the last 2 weeks.
Not for the reason you think, Troy. This is the reason why. I didn't get to say this point earlier. The Browns defense has given up 60. Let me say it again: 62 points in the past 2 weeks. Okay, and they're still ranked within the top 5 of NFL's top defenses. If y'all want to continue that ranking, y'all need to play better. 62 points in 2 weeks is crazy.
And
for
the Bills
NFL defense.
And the Bills have started slow the last 3 weeks. Like they've been behind by 20 points the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm not even watching like the game as far as evaluating the game as far as Shador goes. I'm evaluating the game as far as that defense goes. 62 points in 2 weeks, dog. 62.
Yeah.
Get your shit right.
Yeah, this is just
lighten the fuck up, bro.
This is just the football gods. It's going to have to even itself out at some point. Like they were up, the Bengals were up 24 points on the Bills. The Patriots was up 21 or something like that last week on the Bills.
Yeah.
Like you can't keep living like that. It's going to catch up to you at some point.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, I kept the same energy with the Bills a few years ago when they were a top 5 defense, and their fucking weak ass defense gave up a whole ass 14 points in less than a minute and a half to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs to lose in the AFC Championship game. Like, yeah, if you're considered a top defense, play like a top defense. Stop giving up points.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be, if the Browns can control the Bills running game, that's going to be the main thing. Can they stop James Cook? Next game.
Alvin.
Texans, Raiders.
Texans. We are going against the number 1 defense in the league.
Raiders going for the lottery. Texans.
Yeah, Texans it's going to get nasty.
Oh, it's going to get disgusting. If we gave up 10 sacks against the Browns, we're giving up 25.
Will Anderson going to go crazy.
54-0.
Oh, man, we getting at least 25 sacks. Yeah, no, Texans by a lot.
Okay. Saints, Jets.
Woo. What a
Saints.
matchup it is.
Dookie Bowl. I'll take the Saints in this.
Yeah, the Saints.
This is intriguing because this will tell a lot about both teams. Chiefs, Titans.
Damn, this actually will tell a lot about both teams. Actually, that's the cool part about it.
Who quarterbacking for the Chiefs?
Gardner Minshew.
Started quarterback for the Raiders last year.
Give me the Chiefs.
I'm going to take the Titans.
Titans.
One, I need the Titans to win so that the Raiders can move further up that list to get that number 1 overall pick. So I need that to happen. Gardner Minshew sucks.
I was going to say, I don't trust Gardner Minshew in the slightest. So
I don't either, but
I've seen that all, 16, 17 games last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
So unless the Chiefs defense goes completely insane, I think the Titans got enough to win this game. I don't care if it's by a field goal or by 1 point. They got enough to win this game.
Chiefs signed him for a reason. They know what they're doing.
I think they signed him because they needed a backup. I don't think they signed him.
That sounds like they had a hole that needed to be filled. And they put Gardner Minshew in it. That's all.
Shoot.
Chargers, Cowboys. Does Herbert put the nail in the back-to-back weeks? Does he put the nail in the coffin to another team?
God damn you, man! Freaking Chargers gonna make me root for the Chargers. Yeah, unfortunately.
They eliminate the Cowboys. So in back-to-back weeks, they eliminate the Chiefs and the Cowboys?
Yeah, because I hate the Cowboys more than I hate the Chargers.
Yep.
Because I only know 2 Charger fans. Well, 3. Well, let me take that back. 4. It's not double digits though. You feel me? I don't think I ever get to double digits knowing Chargers fans, but I know I'm more Dallas fan, so fuck Dallas. Yeah, no, I think the Chargers is.
Yep. Giants, Vikings in the Meadowlands.
Taking the Giants.
I know it's not the Meadowlands. But...
Taking the Giants.
Of course you're taking the Giants. Why wouldn't you?
Give me the Vikings. Yeah, give me the Vikings.
I'm gonna take the Vikings too. I'm gonna take the Vikings. I need a big game out of Jettis. He been on the low end of the last. He's the reason why. Well, one of the reasons why my fantasy team has fell apart since the middle of the damn season. Other than the fact that literally half my team is on IR.
Yeah, no, this was a crazy year. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This one for the NFC South and possible elimination from the playoffs as well. Buccaneers, Panthers.
Give me the Bucks.
Damn, this is for first place too, huh?
Yep. I'm gonna take Baker and the boys
with the Buccaneers because I do think that if there are a few teams that are too early, the Bears are one, the Panthers are another one. I do like how they're playing, but I do feel like they may be just a year too early. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Bucks.
And the Bucks are getting healthier. Like Bucky Irvin's back. He's got a week back. I think Mike Evans is supposed to be tested, and maybe he's coming back. So
yeah, well, Mike Evans should be healthy because he was back last game.
He came out last week. I didn't see. I didn't watch the whole game.
He played last game.
So I'm definitely taking the Bucks. Okay, then we got Dolphins, Bengals in Miami.
Bengals,
because Tua weak ass finally got benched.
They benched Tua? I thought I saw it, but I didn't think it was. I didn't think it was real.
No, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
Oh, so Zachariah's playing?
No.
I'm sorry. Jake Paul got knocked the fuck out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've been waiting for something like that to pop on my phone for like fucking 5 years. Anyway, Joshua knocked his bitch ass out. Go to sleep, you stupid motherfucker, you. That's what you get when you finally find a real
I was waiting for it. I watched it live. And
oh, my God.
Same reaction. So I ain't gonna lie to
J.
you.
Cole said that wasn't in the contract, nigga. You lose all your money.
And that nigga said, fuck that contract.
Yeah, fuck that contract, nigga. You finna get your ass beat around this team.
What you talking about?
Just so you know, I'm definitely putting this up for Instagram tomorrow. Just so you know.
Continue with the show, man.
You got to, but
definitely clipping it up for Instagram.
With one Quinn Ewers, and it's crazy.
Quinn Ewers?
Yes, Quinn Ewers.
Oh, I'm definitely starting Achane and fucking Ollie and Ollie Gordon. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of running.
Which is interesting that a certain somebody brought up leadership and Tua Tagovailoa in the same sentence, but they've been questioning Tua's leadership all season, and the star receiver that's not playing right now actually been calling out his leadership all season. So as a head coach, and then the leader that everybody that this person was talking about gets benched. That's crazy. We can move on.
Crazy. That's just crazy. Broncos, Jaguars. Very good game.
Jags.
I'm definitely taking the Jags.
Well, you said Bronco Jags?
Yeah.
Broncos.
Okay. You sure?
Give me both names.
Oh, you said it by name too. That's crazy.
I want the Broncos to keep winning because when they lose in the divisional round after the first round bye, it's gonna feel so much better.
Cardinals, Falcons.
Damn, battle of trash.
Falcons.
Yeah, this is a trash team. This is a trash game right here.
Falcons.
I'm gonna go Cardinals. Jacoby Brissett gonna get this one. He been close. He been fighting. Mac Wilson been playing really good, stepping in for Marvin Harrison Jr.
That's true. Mac Wilson has been playing very well. But Drake London is supposed to be coming back for Falcons this week, so
I still don't trust I don't trust Kirk Cousins.
I can understand that. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Steelers, Lions, both teams 8-6,
which is crazy, by the way. Lions.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Lions as well. Ravens, Patriots.
Damn.
Patriots.
This is a must-win for the Ravens, by the way.
This is a big-ass must-win for the for the Ravens. I'm gonna take Lamar. I'm gonna believe in Lamar. Lamar and Derrick Henry they're gonna do it.
They need this game.
They need this.
Yeah. You say who? I'm sorry. I'm trying to find the knockout video. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it and clip it up. Colts, 49ers, Monday night.
Colts, 49ers, Monday night. Niners. Why the fuck?
Yeah, give me Niners.
Phillip Rivers.
Well, I think Phillip Rivers, he already restarted his insurance policy, so I think he's gonna get hurt, and then he's gonna be done for the rest of the year. He's like, I got that extra 5 years to take care of these damn kids and my wife, and we good. Then next Thursday, Christmas Day. All right. Wait a minute. Yep. Cowboys, Commanders. I'm definitely taking Commanders on this. It's Christmas. I need a present, and my present is the death of the Cowboys.
I picked the Commanders to lose this week. I picked the Commanders that week. Last week, right? That's the last week?
No.
Oh, they got 2 games after that.
Yeah. Well, one more after this.
Yeah, I take the Commanders.
Vikings, Lions. We got 3 games on Christmas.
I love this. I love this. Yeah, Christmas games.
Give me the Lions.
Yeah, I'll take the Lions.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Lions.
And this game is the late game only because they thought that Patrick Mahomes was going to be playing, but he's not playing. Broncos, Chiefs.
Broncos
it is. And that is it. Yeah. So we will definitely. Are we doing the show on Christmas Day for Basket to Basket?
What day is that?
Probably not. No, Thursday.
Christmas on Thursday this year, huh?
So I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of basketball games that day too.
There'll be a lot of basketball games that day. And Christmas. Oh, we got jam-packed schedule. Yeah, sports going crazy. Sorry.
That is something we'll talk about on the backside.
Oh, you made him bleed too?
Yeah, whoop that boy ass, man.
Yeah, thank you, Mooch.
It's funny. As soon as I went to Instagram, that's the first thing that he knocked the shit. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he's out on his feet.
Yeah.
Before that last punch here, he was out on his feet.
Oh yeah, he ain't faking that too. He got it. What? I don't know why he thought fighting.
Look, you see at the end of that clip, he looked like he's saying to Joshua. He was telling him that wasn't in the contract. That wasn't in the contract.
Hey, it wasn't. But guess what? Now it is. All right.
Got his ass beat.
Right.
Did Anthony Joshua? Was he always that big? Why he look bigger now?
Yeah, he's always been that massive.
That's he's licking at him. Oh, he's licking at him. Okay. Yes. You're definitely going to sleep licking at him like that. All right, you want to stick your tongue out? You can tell he ain't no fighter. He tired as hell too, G.
Yeah. Time to go night, nigga.
At 6 rounds, you ain't ready for that 6 round. Watch this uppercut real quick. Wow. Damn, that was a mean ass fucking. What was that? A straight? I couldn't see it. It moved the camera.
Yeah, straight right.
Yeah.
Drake was crazy. Put that shit on Paul George. He said, I think my jaw is broken.
I love this. I love this.
Right. Well, I mean my night.
Good for boxing today.
All right. Final thoughts before we get up out of here.
My final thoughts is Jake Paul got his ass with.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Y'all already know what it is. Another fire show inside the huddle. Make sure y'all tune in next week to all the rest of the shows because you already know we're starting with another week. It's going to be a holiday week, so it's going to be busy. So we can come at y'all with everything golden early. Let you guys roll into the new year, and then we can come at you guys hot coming out the gate in the new year. So make sure you guys tune in for that. You already know what it is. Keep commenting, keep liking, keep subscribing, keep coming back because you already know we're not stopping until we get that plaque in the back. So keep coming back so we can go up. We're going to see y'all next time.
Peace.
Yeah, come on, push your button.
Push the goddamn button.
Push the goddamn button.
Yeah, that's the rapper we done cooked up to play. Inside the hood where the drip don't fade. Big vibes only when we step on the mic. Breaking down the game while we talking that. Hit follow if you rockin' with the style we bring. 5 stars on deck, let the podcast sing. We slide out smooth like a route run clean. Inside the huddle, too fresh, too mean. Catch y'all next time, same swag, new scene.